everybody. Welcome to Openshop. We're in the kitchen. My name's Helen. I'm here with the gorgeous Jaren. And we are going to cook up a storm. Well, not really us.
Well, we got two of our best cooks in the house today. We got Joe and Gabby here with us today. We're gonna be having a bit of a cook-off, but not in that competition sense. It's about cooking with confidence. So the deal that they're going to get with this Cookcell is absolutely incredible.
Well, and that's what it's all about, is when you open up that cupboard in your kitchen, we all do it. We all do it. You open it up, you pull out that pan and you go, oh my gosh, to make my eggs, it's going to be a disaster to clean up again because I've scratched that non-stick surface. Or you pick one out and it's so heavy and you think, why am I still cooking with this? It's got scratches. Maybe you've got the handles that are falling off. We all have those pots and pans. What we're going to do for you today is show you some of the latest technology in cookware. And I know that might sound a little bit off the hook for you, but that's what it's all about, because Cookcell as cookware brings you an incredible hybrid of stainless steel and your non-stick. Now, these are two things that we definitely want in our kitchen, but the actual construction of this Cookcell is remarkable. But it does come back to the deal, right? Because to be able to get all of this for what you're going to pay today is absolutely incredible, isn't it?
Oh, it's all incredible, and it's just amazing. And I like that note you were saying about, it's about when you open up that cupboard and you're looking at your pans, you know, I know that I have that one pan I always go to, and it's just, it's hitting that time, you know, it's getting
done.
that age.
It's had its day, right?
It's seen better days.
The best part is you will be able to try these out over the next 45 days in your home. It is a 4-piece set that we've never seen here before at Openshop. And here is your deal, 301145. Normally $333.
Wow.
It's not bad.
That is an incredible price.
It's been on our website for $199, but today, let's talk about $179. And in fact, today, you don't even have to invest that. We are going to give you the afterpay so that you can get it home. Remember, express free delivery, and then you get cooking, right? So what would be the first thing you would cook?
Oh, well, obviously with the non-stick and also the stainless steel combination there, I'm thinking a nice omelette, because that was something I just had always struggled with, because, you know, with those ones, I always had that scratched bottom, and trying to get that motion happening, I'd actually flick it up, and before you know it, the omelette's on the ceiling.
The omelet's done. The omelet's done. So this is what makes Cookcell so incredible. From the omelette to a steak, it's the stainless steel that is wrapped around the aluminium. And then through the top, the actual surface that you're going to cook on is this patented Cookcell technology. Remember, important, all PFOA-free, non-stick. But of course, this technology is what gives you the perfect results. So you've got these air holes. So if you think about the construction, and it'd be so good, we can actually show this to you, how it's all broken down. Because we've got this incredible, this is kind of like a 3D version, right, of what's in the pan.
Exactly right, Helen. Like that, right? What we have in front of us is a display of what you're going to get inside the pan. And if you have to have a little close look into that, that is actually the stainless steel and the easy coat non-stick coating on that as well. And underneath is what you're going to see is you're going to get the stainless steel, but the aluminium that's hidden in between the stainless steel, which is going to add that bit of extra firepower when you're heating up straight away. It's going to bring that heat straight into the pan and start cooking your foods straight away. But once you turn that heat off, it's going to take the heat away, but it's going to continue that cooking process over the time. So it's going to be really good. Also, it's dishwasher safe as well. So that's going to be a massive plus, because I know that there's some pans out there that aren't so dishwasher safe.
They don't handle it so well. No.
Not with
the other thing I have to say is, you know, I was saying at the beginning, your fry pans. Think about your baking trays here as well, because these are oven safe as well. So let's talk about the sizes that we've got, because I mean, I look at this and I go, oh my gosh, you can cook so much. Because in the middle, the first fry pan, the baby of the bunch, is the 24 centimetre, but it's still very popular, good size. Good
size, you know, for your steaks, your omelettes, your eggs, bacon. You know, there's still so much you can cook in that, just in that size alone. But, you know, even though it's still compacted into that little area, you know, it's going to be still you're going to get a lot of bang for your buck.
Yeah, well, then we're going to give you even more ways to cook, right? Because we're going to give you the 28 centimetres. So a little bit larger. You can see it's still coming up around the sides. Remember that you get that cooking coming all the way up the sides of the pan. So capacity. So when it's that big, meatballs with the tomato sauce. It's one of my favourite things to cook.
Oh, yes.
You can have them cooking all the way through. But staying with that size, we have got the wok as well. So 28 centimetres. Again, this is where you get the extra depth. When you've got the extra large portions and various things that you want to do, you can do them in here. And you've got your lid. So the lid will fit on both your 28 centimetre wok, and it's going to fit onto your 28 centimetre fry pan. So again, now all of a sudden you're going to start to do all sorts of things, right?
Sure.
So this is my first Cookcell technology cooking show with you.
Yes, it's mine
But
too.
from what I understand is every time you've had Cookcell technology on here at Openshop, it's a sellout.
It's an absolute sellout. And people at home obviously know what it's all about with Cookcell, because it's what you can make with them is endless. But it also makes a lot more easier in the kitchen cooking with the Cookcell appliances with these pans alone, with the stainless steel and that easy coat non-stick coating on top of it underneath is going to make cooking an absolute breeze, but also the cleaning up is going to be just as easier.
Well, I don't know how you're in the kitchen. I don't mind the kitchen, but I also know I'm a little bit hungry, so I think we should go and meet our gals, shall we?
Yep.
I'm going to go over to Miss Jojo over here. Hi, love.
I'll be over here.
Gorgeous to see you.
Back in the kitchen.
Yep, and I'll be back here again with Gabby.
And look, this is technology, which means that if you love the properties of stainless steel, because you're getting caramelization, you're getting searing, you're getting sealing, you're going to love this because you're getting that hybrid. Also, you can use your metal utensils. Really important. I've heated this up, so this pan's really hot. Don't touch it. But I want to just show you. I'm going to fry up with a little teeny tiny bit of oil some hash browns. I'm making Chrissy brunch, and Jojo over there is going to make some Christmas dinner, which is lunch or dinner. Or sometimes a lunch that turns into a dinner. Like you might sit around having a few little drinks, opening your presents. Lunch turns into a 4 o'clock thing, so then all of a sudden it's a dinner. So I'm doing brunch. Now I'm going to do these fancy hash browns.
Oh, we're in the pan.
In the pan. I'm just going to show you this first. This is what we are talking about when we talk about the fact that you can use metal utensils. You can cut in this pan without ever scratching the non-stick. So it is award-winning, this brand. German technology, made in Korea. And look, you can use any type of oil in there you like, and that's really important. So it could be a little bit of olive oil, it could be butter, it could be this sort of spray oil. However you normally cook, you cook with the Cookcell, and that is really important because some brands of non-stick or stainless say that you can't use spray oils, okay? We can be using any type of oil we like.
Well, while we've got the hash browns cooking at the moment here, we'll switch over to...
Are you going to jump ship? Are you going to look for who's got the best meal, are you?
I am quite
silly.
We've been working quite hard today, so Helen...
It's jump ship already. He's gone, hash
there?
browns no good. He's running.
It's supposed to be a competition.
And it's not.
But I think it's going to be... Joey, what are you cooking today?
We're doing...
We
are. Well, crack the egg into the bowl for me, Helen. We are doing food that you probably don't think of as Christmas food. We're starting with fritters, and everybody loves fritters.
Who doesn't love a fritter?
These are Thai-inspired with a texture that I guarantee you have never had before.
Oh, okay.
And they're gluten-free.
Oh, I love that.
And usually gluten-free is a little bit ordinary. Now, the most exciting thing, as Gabby was just saying, is that normally you'd never have all these metal utensils.
No.
But isn't it incredible? So I have the tongs ready to go, the fork ready to go.
Well, and the other side of that is that if you were purchasing new cookware, not having to then think, oh, now I've got to go and buy that other spatula or those other tongs. You can take whatever it is that you're using in your kitchen, because you could still use the silicone ones if that's what you've got.
Well, there's
whatever.
one here you see, because it's a trusty. So you know
Yeah.
your trusty things.
And if you've got one of your knives and you want to slice your chicken or your steak in the pan, you can do that as well. That astounds
So
me.
it is just, and I loved how Gabby just got the beaters straight in the pan.
Yeah, I
there.
know.
It's just like, you're still, oh, that's naughty. It means
do feel a little bit.
You can let the children into the kitchen and
Love
you can
that.
let your boy in too. Even
Yes.
he's allowed.
Even he's
and
allowed.
normally I wouldn't let mine in.
Well, I
So-
have to say here, my boy, Mr. Fox, he did actually do some sausages the other day. He hates doing sausages in a fry pan. And I said to him, please, Foxy, try this. Tell me what you think. And he was so impressed. And you know what his best part was? It was the end of the day, right? It was
Yes.
the cleanup.
Oh.
All of the sausage fats and all of that.
It's
Piece of
just
cake.
piece of cake. Foxy,
Yeah.
we love you. You cook and you clean.
Yeah,
Oh,
well,
you know what to do.
it doesn't happen often.
So these gorgeous fritters, I'm waiting for the oil, and yes, I am starting with a little bit of frying, and we're going to do frying. We're going to do hot seared sautéing,
Yep.
and we're going to do the gentlest chocolate work.
So, and this all comes down to the construction, Joey, that you can do that, right? Because it's got that sort of sandwich of the stainless steel with the aluminium in between. You talk about chocolate.
Yes.
Most of us go, oh, no
chocolate.
chance. Because you actually think more like double boiler style and that sort of thing.
There won't be a dobber boiler anywhere to be
Oh,
seen.
look at
I'm going to
that.
put chocolate straight in the pan, straight in the pan.
Oh, I can't wait to see
Yeah,
that.
I'm going to break all the rules that you think that you know. Forget them now, girls. Forget them now. So look at that frying going on. Crisp and gorgeous, simple little fritters. What's in them? Fresh corn.
Oh,
you see there's
how
some here on the
beautiful is
board.
that? Yes.
Fresh corn, coriander, water chestnut, salt and pepper, and loads of lime.
How good is that?
And they're nearly done. We'll be taking them out in a minute.
Did you just squeeze the lime in there? Just give it a
So,
good squeeze?
do you want to put
Easy.
a bit more in there?
Yeah.
Helen,
I
pop
love some
that in.
lime.
Yeah.
Look, while we're
Zesty
cooking these up-
Christmas, that's what we can call
I
it.
like that. I like that. All of those fresh ingredients that we like. But I think we should go back to Gabs and Jaren and see what they are getting up to with those hash browns.
Well, look, I fried this up with quite a bit of gusto. I had it up on number 6. Now, the thing is, we don't ever have to have it absolutely searingly hot, unless, of course, you want to get things onto the boil quickly. But if you do want to reduce that temperature, that aluminium means that if things are frying too quickly, or you think,
yeah.
oh my gosh, it's starting to burn, you turn the temperature down, and that aluminium sandwich in the base means that the technology allows the heat to drop out a lot faster than stainless steel. This is award-winning, Jaren. Award-winning brand.
One-winning brand. And the cooktops.
Yeah.
Can you tell me a little bit?
It is suitable to use on all cooktops, Jaren. So we're talking about glass, we're talking about induction, we're talking about saran, we're talking about your good old-fashioned black coil, we're talking about absolutely any cooktop. However, you can throw it in the oven. So if you start off something, let's just say you seared a leg of lamb and you want to finish it off slow cooked in the oven, you absolutely can.
That's pretty good. Like knowing, because I know that there's quite a difference in the contrast when you're cooking from a like the cooktop that you have here, the electric top on there,
Yeah.
and then also the stove gas top that I have. My house is
Gas is quite different.
It's different again, but it has a different reaction to some pans.
Yep.
But that's not going to change with cooking with the Cookcell, isn't it?
No, it's not. So you can use absolutely anything. And look, if you do change homes, if you're renting, if you're moving around,
Yep.
you don't have to throw out all your cookware. It's compatible, and of course it's dishwasher safe. Now, Jaren, I'm just going to finish this off with a little teeny tiny bit of balsamic vinegar or the glaze rather.
Oh, look at
and look,
that.
if that's not a fancy brunch, do you reckon?
We're getting a
Do
bit
you reckon
fancy
your
over here.
mum would say, "Listen, you've gotten a bit fancy now, Jared"? Seriously, and it's 4 hash browns, a bit of avo, a bit of tomato, a little bit of crumbled feta. It's on a bed of rocket. Look, you could put it on even on a bed of, say, either smashed avo, or you could put a pesto on the bottom, or you could put some hummus, or you could put nothing. But I have not come across in my time anybody who doesn't like a hash brown. Have you?
No. You can never say no to a hash brown. But also, what I did notice about when you were cooking the hash brown was that you're using the steel spatula and the scratching noises there. I was thinking, oh, that can't be good for the pan. I'm just like,
If you don't like scratchy noises, just use your plastic. But the point is, if somebody's cooking and you don't have to go, oh, be careful, because this pan alone, in my opinion, is up there with the best that I have purchased. This is actually better, but the best that I purchased at the time, which was about 5 years ago. And at the time, the non-stick was a spray-on coating. You could not use metal utensils, and they absolutely. Look, well, they weren't PFOA free, number one.
That's right.
So this is the healthiest version, and you know you've still got that stainless steel handle, but it's cool touch.
Yeah,
so it doesn't conduct the heat unless you, of course, you put it in the oven.
Obviously, if you put it in the oven. But
Don't need a pot holder.
Well, that's pretty good to know as well, guys. So we're going to throw back to Helen and Joe while we're going to enjoy.
It's not a competition, but
we're going to enjoy.
Come on, but come on.
Like that's pretty nice.
Come
that's
on.
pretty good.
Look, if it was a competition, we're still in the lead, but it's not. And we'll all eat together as a family at the end, if there's anything left. But these are our little fritters
Now,
for breakfast time. But you know what? You can do these at any time.
I'd love you to have a little nibble.
Oh, you know I'm
Little
not
bit
going
of
to
that
say
on
no.
top. You're not going to say no.
No,
The
you know
texture
that.
will knock your socks off. They
Look
are
at that.
light. They are lacy. You know, fritters are normally a bit
Yes.
doughy and heavy.
But
No,
I
no,
love
no,
the
no, no.
colour as well,
The
Joan.
colour.
They're so even. Oh,
Oh, it's talking
They
to
so,
me.
hey,
hello.
that's the oil for you.
That's the oil.
But it's that colour, isn't it? And we always say that, don't we?
It's
you
the
eat with your
colour.
eyes.
You eat with your eyes.
You know, you smell it
Yes.
first.
And I'm going to put a little
Oh,
bit more
yum.
on here. This is just going to have to be turned down.
Mm-hmm.
And now the heat retention that we have, fritters on top, they're absolutely
We put a
delicious.
little-
A little Christmas
crispy one
skewer
in.
on there.
Look at that.
And it's, I'm going to turn you off. There you are. The
So-
texture is that, look at the lace, everyone. Can
Mm.
you see how lacy and beautiful that is?
And the
The
flavours
flavour is gorgeous.
are absolutely beautiful.
Just
so this
yum,
is what it's
yum,
about, right?
yum.
It's easy cooking.
Easy cooking.
cleanup, but great
Yes.
results, because when you're going to spend the time, particularly at this busy time of the year, let's make it easy. Let's make sure you're going to get the results with all of that beautiful food that you love to cook, sharing it with your friend, but knowing that the technology will give you the results. Absolutely incredible. So this is the Cookcell technology, guys, where you've got the stainless steel sandwiching around the aluminium. The aluminium is going to give you that brilliant conductivity. So you've got the even heat all the way through. But the big difference here is this patented cube cell design, where it is as though the non-stick sits into the stainless steel, so that you can never scratch it. So use your knives, use your metal utensils, but I just have to tell you the offer again, because it is a first time here at Openshop offer that you are seeing a 4-piece set that we have never offered you before. Now, it should be $333, then we dropped it to $199, but today it's $179, and you've got your easy payment. So let me take you through, because this is the Versatility, 24 centimetres. So this is your quick little, eggs in the morning, maybe it's some scrambled eggs, maybe you just got a few little sausages on a Saturday afternoon that you want to fry it. Then you've got your 28 centimetres. So this is where we start getting serious about our cooking, remembering all of that non-stick running all the way through, the conductivity all the way up the sides of the pan as well, and the fact that you can put it into the oven. But it's even better because that size, 28 centimetre, it's such a useful size for so many of our kitchens. You've also got it in a wok style pan. So again, with the lid, you're going to saute, you're going to simmer, you are going to do it all, girls. So this is so exciting. But I want to see again now what she's cooking up something new now. So let's go and see what she's doing.
Wow, what are we cooking?
Jaron was like, oh my God, he snuck one of those
That-
hash browns. I was like, don't wreck my display, don't wreck my display.
Yeah, sorry.
And he was like, oh, he just took the corner.
Yeah.
And he did do a bit of oohing and ahhing.
Oohing and ahhing. I was doing my little
Happy
jive,
dance.
a little happy. I get into a little dance and I'm eating, what have we got here going now?
Okay, so this is the wok. Now, the wok doesn't have to be for traditional stir fries. Think of it like a regular fry pan, right? You've got the lid, so you can pop the lid on there to get extra heat in and also stop a little bit of splatter.
Yep.
But it's great when you're doing big, bulky things where you want to do a sauce like a Parmigiana, you want to make a bolognese sauce, if you want to do a little bit more like a stew, a casserole, or a curry where you're banging in heaps of extra liquid, you've got that extra capacity. So don't think of a wok as a stir fry cooking utensil.
So get
right?
a bit more, be creative
Use
with
it like a fry pan.
Yeah.
Use it like an extra fry pan.
And that's the beauty of with the cooking with the Cookcell fry pan, and as well as the Cookcell wok, is that you can be versatile in what you can make with it. So you can't don't just stick to the stir fry, guys. Get into the chickens like this. You get
chicken
maybe you can
breast,
add a bit of
black
barbecue.
pepper.
What is it? Spaghetti
add-
sauce to that as well.
You can
So-
add whatever you like.
Whatever
And that's
you
the
like.
thing, because with stainless steel tends to grab meats unless you use a hell of a lot of oil.
Yeah.
A stainless steel, you have to know what you're doing, right? You've got to know what you're doing. And then your cleanup can be quite tricky. This makes an ordinary cook a really good cook.
Really good. And so it's all about putting your confidence back into your cooking, guys, at home. So So while we're going to keep this chicken going, we're going to throw back over to Joe
All
and
right,
Helen.
jump
and see-
ship again.
see-
Off you go.
Well, we're still going to see what they're doing.
Ready.
Well,
Now.
Joe's put me to work, and I'm
have-
okay. What are we making?
Oh, we're doing a hot, seared, incredibly beautiful prawn, mango, avocado Christmas wreath.
Oh, I
We're making
love
it.
that.
We're making it as a wreath. So in the wok, and at this stage I am using it as a wok, but the other night I used it to make risotto. I've used it to roast.
Yeah, it does work
From
like
the
that.
cooktop into the oven is just amazing. It's just limitless as to what you can do, Helen.
So talking about that, all of a sudden what I thought of is also like into the, you know, when you go in the cooler months and you want to do like your lamb shanks, you want to brown them
Oh,
off and get that
yum.
caramelization happening. This is the perfect pan to do it in, right?
It's the one that you can actually, yes, go from the cook to the oven.
Yeah.
And they're beautiful to look at too. So, you know, why not even pop them onto the table?
So your risotto, you could actually just take
exactly.
straight onto
I'm
the
right
table.
into that.
Yeah.
And because of the wide berth of the base, the rounded sides, it's beautiful not only for stirring, and that's like a risotto, you don't stop stirring.
Yeah, no.
But also fantastic for stir frying, then simmering, and the best thing, your best friend in the kitchen, is the lid.
The lid. So talk to me about the lid because it's beautiful. It's glass. It's got a steam vent as well. Makes your cooking experience really easy.
Even stir frying, it is actually about stirring, keeping the breath of the wok, that beautiful heat, that intention of flavour.
Is that the shape of it?
And that's it. And
Yeah.
if you have a gas cooktop, you actually want to get the flick going.
Hey.
We're cooking on induction, so we need to keep the pan flat.
But we
do
can
a shake.
But we can use it on gas, can't
What
we?
do you have at home?
I've got gas.
Yes, I have induction, but normally, traditionally, in the past, I've had gas. What we're doing by putting the lid on is allowing the food to steam through, and that's terribly
Right.
important. Where you keep succulence, you keep colour, you keep flavour.
And that's
So,
also the like if you're talking about a stir fry kind of thing, it's that crunch that stays
it's the
in there
crunch
as well.
that's just gorgeous, beautiful flavour. Now, I'm using tongs here, which is just, I still keep thinking, oh my goodness.
Well, I can hear them scraping.
Yeah, and I'm doing a little bit. You know, in Australia, when we love to eat prawns, we love to keep them in the shell. We get to the table on Chrissy Day.
Yes.
And we get there and we peel the prawn. You just need a little water bowl and you're good to go. I'm actually going to serve them with the skin on. But don't worry, everyone, I've cleaned them for you. So all the
Thank
groupings
you.
are gone.
Oh, you're the best.
And even in a normal, traditional non-stick pan, even you keeping the skin on the tails, that would actually scrape
scrape,
the pan
yes.
and scratch the pan. That's the word we want.
That's the word that we want. And that's the whole point here is this construction. Really, really smart technology, which we don't always associate technology with our cookware, right? Our pans and our pots.
Exactly
That's
right.
what you've got here
I'm
as
about
well.
to serve, so around into a wreath. Now, Christmas is only Christmas by the way that you style it.
Yes.
It's not always the food that you're eating.
No.
So you can make Christmas by creating colour, fun,
Yeah.
wreaths, tinsel on
And have your
skewers.
the things that your family love to eat, not what everyone says
Else
you
is
should.
eating.
But whilst we're serving, we're going to keep going. I need to see what Gabs has finished up over there.
Well,
Well,
Gabs, look at what we got in here.
Darren, we have got the most divine. It's infused with lime juice, some cracked black pepper,
goodness.
some lemon essence, and a little bit of salt. Now, do you want to cut one of those open and make sure? Because with
Yeah.
chicken, we need to make sure that it's fully, thoroughly cooked. Beef is okay to be just seared on the
yeah.
outside. Pork okay on the outside. Chicken must be. Is it cooked through?
That's
there
cooked
we go.
through. We're done.
And you can cut straight in the pan.
Yep.
Okay. So this. There we go. So this is go. Sorry for taking those, pinching those.
Go for
I didn't
it.
want you
Go
to
for
dirty
it.
your beautiful suit. You look so
You're so
nice.
kind.
You look
Thank
so
you
nice.
very much.
It's just the mother in me coming out. I'm thinking about the washing.
Oh, but you know, while you were cooking that chicken, I was actually thinking about this. It's it's coming into that festive season, guys. You want to be putting on a bit of a decorative showcase. You want to showcase your house. You know, you've got a lot of people coming over.
It's a special. Look. People on average spend. These are facts. People on average spend roughly 6 hours just planning their recipes for Christmas Day. And if you are an entertainer throughout the whole Christmas period, people generally spend up to 50 hours researching recipes because you're right.
Yeah.
You want to do something different to last year, something on trend. And this is just one of those salads that
at
people will
that.
be like, how did you get that chicken so moist? It's the searing, it's the sealing, it's the succulence. There's a little bit too much oil in there because I did put a couple of tablespoons in to serve that. But if you wanted to, you could always use that as a jus, as a sauce on top. But I wanted the proof's in the pudding, Jaron. Come on.
All right. Well, I'm going to jump in and have a taste of this chicken that's cooked in the Cookcell. Gabby.
Good?
That's so good.
You love it?
I love it.
Isn't that a great salad, right? So I mean, that's
easy.
a massive bowl. That's a huge, that's a salad that you could pop out for say up to 12 people. So we're talking about the 28 centimetre wok acting as though it's a big, bulky cooking for the troops.
Well, that's it. And it's all about cooking, not with just quality, but quantity as well, with the Cookcell fry pan and the wok.
Large.
But we're going to hit back to Helen to see about what they're up to.
But it's
over
not
there.
a competition, is it?
Well, we're being a little bit fancy on this side as well. So we've gone the seafood route. We have got the beautiful prawns, the mango avocado. We've got some onions in here.
And
this is the perfect summer
There's
salad.
actually 6 ingredients in this salad. So it's just, even to the supermarket, pop, buy some prawns. There's
Love it.
spring onions and there's asparagus. And now we're adding some cucumber, which I've got a peeler.
Nice and fresh as
Nice
well.
and fresh. There's mango, and that's it. Little bit of sauce and a Merry Christmas sign in the middle.
In the middle.
If we go over the top, we'll actually see that is a wreath.
Yeah.
And that's the whole thing
Love
about
that.
actually serving food that you suddenly make it Christmas.
Christmassy.
Or
so,
a
as we
tree.
said,
There we are.
your favourite little things that you love, that your family love to eat, but now you can make them Christmassy in your way. Look, we are halfway through this incredible offer for you, 301145. Make sure you pick up your Cookcell today. Use the afterpay payments as well. Remember, express delivery, free express delivery, and the extended money-back guarantee. But you know what? Have a little look at this vision. We're going to be back with some more cooking in the kitchen in a moment.
Introducing Cookcell, with a revolutionary new cooking surface that reinvents the non-stick fry pan. The hybrid stainless non-stick cookware collection allows you to have it all in one pan. It combines the benefits of stainless steel, such as longevity, browning capabilities, and scratch resistance, with the benefits of non-stick cooking. The combination cooking surface uses patented Cookcell technology, a pattern of stainless steel pixels that rise above the PFOA-free non-stick surface. This allows you to use metal utensils without scratching and cook foods without sticking. Cookcell will work on all cooktops, including induction, and are built to last. The 3-ply construction wraps layers of high-grade stainless steel around a layer of aluminium for even heat control. The ergonomic handles are oven-safe up to 260 degrees, and for ultimate convenience, they are also dishwasher-safe. Enjoy the benefits of stainless steel and non-stick cooking with Cookcell. Order today and enjoy free express delivery, bonus credit rewards points, and 10% off if it's your first purchase at Openshop.
Whether you're cooking for 2 or you're cooking for 32, the Cookcell is going to do it for you. This 3-piece pan set with the bonus lid has got everything that you need to create the most beautiful food, just like you're seeing right now. 24 centimetre, 28 centimetre fry pans. You've got the 28 centimetre wok, and of course the lid that will fit on those 28 centimetres. Look, use it on the 24 centimetre as well, so that's fine. But use the afterpay payments to get it home. I am going to throw you straight back into the kitchen with Jaron and Gabby, because they are starting to cook up their next meal as well. So see you in a minute.
Well, Gabby, what are we up to next now?
Well, Jaron, at Christmas time and you get the leg of ham, which you fall in love with for about 4 days.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
And then it's like, ham again? Oh my gosh, ham again. So we've got to be creative.
It's funny around that time of the year, you just never get sick of eating ham.
Oh,
But the leg ham just gets a bit of a good little
Yeah,
flogging.
look, I don't get sick of it if I come up with some new little recipe ideas. So I'm going to make some brunchy fajitas. Oh, this is sour cream.
Ooh.
And I'm going to fry them up and drizzle a little bit of cheese overneath. So I'm going to actually pop these in the fry pan. So it could be that you're doing, these for a dinner or
Yeah.
for a lunch, or I'm going to do them as a brekkie brunch.
Thank you, brunch. Well, just before we chuck those into the fry pan,
Okay.
cook those for our last meals, we're going to hit back to Helen and Joe to see what they're going to be
Okay.
getting up to for their
All right.
last meal.
Okay. I'm going to start with those 3. There we go.
We are going for the sweets, okay? There's always that time in the day, right? And I know this is so your thing. I love it. So I was really lucky because I got to see a little photograph of what this is supposed to look like. I hope I can recreate. But just take a moment and look at your screen right now, because Joe is about to do something that most of us would absolutely not want to do in our cookware that we're looking at home.
No. So chocky fans, it's a bit scary to melt chocolate. Not. Do you need a double boiler? No. Do you need the microwave? No. You just need a fabulous pan with a solid base with constant, consistent heat.
Yes, and that's
So,
the key, right?
that's it.
So that it doesn't burn and it doesn't stick and it
It doesn't do
anything.
anything. So
Okay.
I've put chocolate straight into the pan, and you're thinking, oh, and it's okay. And then the next thing, I've got a spoon, a metal spoon, and I'm going to move it. So, and it's just
look at how
amazing.
quickly it's
and very
melting.
quickly, this is going to melt for me. So I'm going to sit it there until it's nearly fully melted. Take it off. I'm then going to add cream or sour cream. Now, why am I adding sour cream to a ganache? Ganache is normally very sweet, and that's a chocolate sauce that sets to a satin cover, maybe on a cake
Yes.
or mousse. We're going to have it as a dipping sauce.
Ooh.
So I'm melting the chocolate. Once this is melted a little bit more, I'm going to take it off.
But can I just say, look at how that chocolate's moving over the
Not
surface
even
of the pan.
exactly.
Not sticking.
No.
Using the metal spoon as well. Melting quite quickly as well.
Melting quickly.
But now you've got the heat still staying in there
In there.
because of the
Helen,
the
you're,
aluminium.
you're all over this. I'm going to add the sour cream to it.
Yum.
And then stir it in. Now, sour cream, because cream with chocolate can be very, very sweet.
So does this just take that sort of edge off the sweetness?
Yes. And a lot of French chefs will actually add a little bit of lemon or something when they're making something. To cut through. So into that now, all we need is to add a little bit of vanilla. I'm going to add some cinnamon and some cardamom into that.
Okay.
I'm going to cut an edge on my same bag I had my chocolate in. And once I've mixed that all together, we're going to pipe this and make a Christmas tree.
I can't believe how
And
this
look at
just moves.
If you've got a bag like this at home, I'll just keep mixing it all together. And once it's together, we're going to pipe it. And we're going to put the rest in a little dish. Now, this is called blooming. See how that's becoming shining?
It's
shiny?
so glossy.
Our chocolate is blooming. You want it to
It's
bloom.
blooming.
You want it to bloom. That's what you want. Now, if you want a touch of the little bit of the nice stuff in there, add it now.
Now's the time
little
to do
bit
it.
of maybe orange Cointreau or something. I don't know.
Orange and chocolate. That's such a...
Hazelnut something.
Yes.
So now into this now.
Okay.
Now I've just done enough for us, but we could do the whole pot if we wanted. Now in here, I have a snap lock bag, and I'm going to just tip it up in my hand, like so. I'm going to put this chocolate sauce into the snap lock bag.
So you don't even have to do the whole go and buy a piping bag or anything. I love this.
And
this is the way to do
You
it, right?
honestly think I'm fancy? I'm not.
Fancy.
No.
In your own way, you are fancy.
Yeah, so no. And so here we are, Helen. I can start it if you like. Oh, I'm going to have to do the bag again. I'm sorry, everyone. I've cut the hole too big.
Oh, you cut the hole too big.
There you are.
I love it. I love
Luckily,
it.
in live television. Stop laughing, Gabby.
That's what it's
come
all about.
Come over and do this, Gabby. Come on, come over and pipe chocolate.
Darren's standing there looking at it like it's a newborn baby.
Oh, look at it.
He goes, oh, my mouth is
mouth is
watering.
watering.
Like, he's thinking, hurry up about the chocolate. He's got his eyes on the fajita.
Wait till you see what we're going to do. We
But I'm
can't
also
hurry up
looking
with
back
the
over there as
chocolate.
Now,
Here we
so
go.
this is where you take those yummy ingredients that you love and you create your Christmas treat, because we are going to do a tree, right?
Are we going to do a tree?
Oh, look at this. How beautiful. It's so interesting, isn't it? Seeing the gloss and the shine through
Now,
in the chocolate
We
just
have
as
only
it
just
is.
started, Helen. Here we
Okay.
go. We're going to now fill it with berries. We're going to put the rest of our... Yeah,
I
and
can
it's
listen,
pretty
Gabs.
and it's fun.
I'm
And-
loving that you've got the green apron on today, because you should be feeling a little jelly.
A little jelly. And look, if I can pipe and do chocolate straight in a pan with the shaking that's going on with me trying to pipe, anyone can do it. Trust me, girls.
Anyone
Trust
can
me,
do
anyone can do it.
Well, I think the thing is you know, we sometimes think, like Gabby was talking about, people looking for recipes at this time of the year because we all want to impress. At the end of the day, this is just good food cooked really well.
And the kids could do
Yes.
this. You know, and this is just fresh berries, so it's healthy. We'll keep going.
Okay.
Everyone.
We'll keep going. So, okay, Gabs, tell us what you're doing.
Well, finally, we can talk about this beautiful dish in here that's just got me mouth watering. Gabby, what have you done here?
I have
Jeez.
made a leftover ham fajita. So basically, they're like flour tortillas. You get these the little flour bread, the little you can get gluten free. You can get some sort of seeded ones. And I've popped in the leftover Christmas ham, some sour cream, some shallots, and of course some salsa. But what I've done is have a look at that cheese melted.
That cheese
now
melted.
the thing is, Sharon, in the pan. Look at this.
I was
When
just
we
noticing that.
Talk about easy cleanup. This cheese, I could absolutely burn it to smithereens, and it's going to just lift off there because we're talking about that Cookcell technology,
that.
which means whether it's chocolate, whether it's cheese, whether you're heating up milk, your cleanup of your cooking utensils are going to be so super easy. Now, this is what you call Chrissy Brunch Deluxe. And if you have any unhappy customers, Jaron, I'm just going to say this. Don't invite them back next year.
Don't invite it back next year.
If they're not happy with
That's how Christmas is done at Gabby's place.
If they're not happy between the hash browns, the fajitas,
Yep.
the salad, then you got a problem. I mean,
Well-
you're going to be able to whip up something to please people, really.
Well, I think I'm going to be inviting myself to your
Please
Christmas dinner. I'm going to
do.
come around. I'm
Absolutely.
going to bring my plate, and I'm going to bring the family, the
You're
mob,
wel-
bring the mob
bring
around.
The mob, the mob
It's gonna
are
be
so
great.
welcome. Man, we will have an
Your
absolute
invitation yet, Jared?
ball.
Don't
It'll be
need
in the
one.
mail.
Don't
No,
need
That's
one.
exactly right. Rock up.
Good.
Rock up.
Workmate benefits.
You've only got to
coming
bring one thing. One thing.
in. What is that? A plate?
Big appetite.
Big appetite.
Yeah.
Usually back at my house, back up in Far North Queensland, it's you get better bring a plate.
Got to bring a plate.
You got to bring a plate.
So it's like
something.
potluck. It's just got to be something. Anything. That's
But
easy.
Just looking at, like, obviously putting,
that.
we went from the Joe putting in the chocolate into the Cookcell fry pan, and then you went with the cheese. You know, normally you just wouldn't do that in a conventional fry pan. That cheese would stick there, burn up, and it would stick to the pan, and it would be a
Do you
nightmare.
want me to show you something? Let's do a little demo. Okay,
Do a little demo?
so
We're
let's
gonna do it.
blast this. And I'm going to put this on super high heat. Okay, so we'll go number 8, which is number 9's the highest.
Yep.
So we're almost at full capacity. Okay, so once it starts sizzling, or I'll throw it in now and you'll see, it'll start to melt.
You can see it. The heat's coming straight through.
Burn it to smithereens, and I can literally wipe it out with a bit of paper towel, Jaron. So whether it's some pancake mix, whether it's cheese, whether it's chocolate, you can just burn the absolute, what out of
like,
it.
it's just-
and
it's
you're not
just
going to have
really-
to you're not going to have to throw your frying pans away.
No.
So this means if you are a beginner cook, or if you're distracted and you're doing something else,
Yep.
or if you're sort of cooking, you're not sure what is number 6 on my dial, or what's 3/4 on my gas.
Exactly right.
Yes, you're going to burn your food. This brand, this quality cookware will not stop you from burning your food.
Yep.
But look at this. I'm burning this cheese, and
You
it's
can
not
It's not
sticking.
even sticking to it.
No.
And you've got the steel
Yeah.
spatula that's just
Yep.
grinding away at the bottom.
Yep.
To me, I'm thinking, don't do that to the pan.
I can leave it until it's black, until it's absolutely burnt to a cinder, and I'll literally be able to wipe it out. And this is what sets this brand apart. We're talking about a hybrid of the properties of stainless steel with the benefits of non-stick.
And non-stick, isn't that like an absolute breeze when you're thinking
at
about
that.
cooking all these delicious meals at that Christmas time? New Year's is coming up, and you're hosting these little parties, guys. You're going to be able to cook such delicious meals, instant heat coming straight through from that stainless steel, aluminium in the middle, and it's not gonna burn. It's not gonna sit there and stick to the plate.
Easy cleanup.
Easy cleanup,
Easy
guys.
cleanup. So, I mean, that's the thing. When you want professional cooking results, you do not want to be soaking, scrubbing. Eggs is a disaster zone. Eggs in a pan can be, because it's really high in protein, and protein sticks, right? Like
Right.
meats that stick to stainless steel. Egg can be a horrible cleanup. This means that, you don't think, oh, am I going to do eggs because I've got to clean up the pan? Easy.
Well, the other thing too we will make a note of is
Get
also
it?
that
Throw this
the-
out?
Yeah.
All right.
Finish up with the
There we
cheese,
go. All
but the
right.
steak, guys, and also just the quick temperature that comes straight through the pan. You're not going to be waiting for your meals to be cooking or for the pan to heat up so you can cook straight away.
It's fast.
It's fast
It's
cooking.
fast.
It's instant and it's delicious and it's elegant. It's putting
It's
that.
good looking. It's quality.
It's quality, guys. It's going to be putting the confidence back in your cooking, into your kitchen, and it's going to look absolutely beautiful for this Christmas.
I'm going to start cooking dessert, Sharon.
We're going to start cooking dessert. We're going to stay with us for a little bit. Yeah.
Well, look, I think, again, you're getting the 3 sizes. So both the large fry pan and the large wok are 28 centimetres, and the lid fits on both. And then, of course, you're getting the 24 centimetre, and 24 centimetres is pretty big, right? It's not a small fry pan. If you get a tape measure out, or think of a ruler's 30 centimetres. So it's a good size for perhaps just 2 people?
2 people.
3 people?
3 people.
But these are for the troops.
For the troops. And with that, it's going to be great for this festive season, guys. So
All year
going
round.
back to Helen and Joe to see what they're up to.
So we are just about finished our beautiful tree, and I wanted to show you, I'm going to do it backwards for you. This is what Cookcell, this is what beautiful non-stick technology is all about. Being able to use a metal utensil to scrape that sugary chocolate off. Now, any other fry pan, you know that is burnt, that is scalded, that is not coming off, and you have got a disaster and a cleanup. You probably throw the pan away. Not when you're talking about Cookcell. So now I can take my beautiful little, I say my like I did it all, little dipping sauces here onto our tray. There is our beautiful berry Christmas tree and a star.
Watermelon star. So
to go with it.
A watermelon star.
Absolutely
and dipping
beautiful.
sauces.
And I mean, you could do slivers of mango, pineapple, watermelon. You could do it however you want to do it. So
give it a base. There's its
super
base.
exciting, but it all starts and it all happens with the Cookcell. So guys, this is your opportunity. The first time that we have seen this deal from Cookcell. It's great technology, but it's just so easy to use as well. Hybrid cookware. Where it's this patented design. It's a chef's preferred choice in the kitchen as well. And you know why? Because these are the kind of results. It's won award after award after award as well. So you feel confident having that in your kitchen.
Absolutely. And, just seeing that, you're not going to have any hiccups, especially with the putting the, you might even not know that having chocolate in there, you wouldn't even dare do that with any of your conventional pans or cheese alone.
Yep.
But it's about putting that confidence back into your cooking again.
Well, my kids always say to me, we come around, Easter time, Christmas time as well.
Yeah.
Oh, can we melt chocolate and, do the strawberries and things like that? I say, no chance. I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
Standing with a pot. So this is the way that all of a sudden you get to do those things. Maybe it's the grandkids. But what you need is the 24 centimetre. Then we've got the 28 centimetre. And that's the same size for the wok.
For the wok as well. And you're going to get that lid with that as well that's going to fit on to the 28 centimetre pan as well as the wok.
Yeah, great.
That's incredible price, $179. Free delivery, guys. So no extra surcharge. On top of that, you get Afterpay with that as well. And nearly half price.
Amazing.
Yeah, what a perfect time for gifts.
Well, do you know what? This is that kind of thing. You might be a little bit like me, and it's a bit, people say, well, what do you want? And you go, I don't really need anything. But in the kitchen, you need to change it up. And this is how you do it. I should mention as well that every single one is actually individually boxed.
Oh.
So you might be going, oh, do you know what? It's actually just my 28 centimetre fry pan, or maybe you've got a 32 that needs replacing. But someone who would love to use that wok. They'd love to use the other fry pan. You could gift them as well. So look, we're going to give you a moment to go to the phones. Make sure that you do confirm yours. We'll be back in just a moment, but have a little look at this interesting information.
Introducing Cookcell, with a revolutionary new cooking surface that reinvents the non-stick fry pan. The hybrid stainless non-stick cookware collection allows you to have it all in one pan. It combines the benefits of stainless steel, such as longevity, browning capabilities, and scratch resistance, with the benefits of non-stick cooking. The combination cooking surface uses patented Cookcell technology, a pattern of stainless steel pixels that rise above the PFOA-free non-stick surface. This allows you to use metal utensils without scratching and cook foods without sticking. Cookcell will work on all cooktops, including induction, and are built to last. The 3-ply construction wraps layers of high-grade stainless steel around a layer of aluminium for even heat control. The ergonomic handles are oven-safe up to 260 degrees. And for ultimate convenience, they are also dishwasher-safe. Enjoy the benefits of stainless steel and non-stick cooking with Cookcell. Order today and enjoy free express delivery, bonus credit rewards points, and 10% off if it's your first purchase at Openshop.
Good evening, guys. If you're just joining us now, we're talking about the Cookcell package and we're cooking up some delicious meals. Gabby, what are we getting into now?
Okay, well, it is Christmas time, Jaron, after all.
Yes, it
So,
is.
you know, sometimes foods happen at Christmas. I mean, they happen a little bit more often in my world anyway, but we'll just talk about this being Christmas time. So I'm going to do banana fritters. Now, this banana I'm doing in pancake mix. So, banana in pancake mix, and this is at butter. So, look, I did say in the wok, and I did say it's sometimes food. So, you know, we're talking Christmas brunch. We're talking about you let the ham break down on Christmas Day a little bit in the food department.
Yeah.
You might regret it the next day, but on Christmas Day...
You might need to go for that extra bit of a K on that run the next day.
But you say, oh, look, whatever, it's Christmas.
It's that, yeah.
Okay, so here we go. We've got banana. So cut them in half and then half again, and then get your pancake mix. Now, if you want to make it really fancy, you could put a bit of shredded coconut and squeeze a bit of lime in there and have banana, coconut and lime.
You're pressing all the right buttons.
I
with me.
I know.
You speak
I know,
food,
I
and
know.
that's my language.
Okay, so we're frying up these beautiful little, look at that, look at that pancake. Oh, it's going to be beautiful. So they're going to be fritters. Oh, beautiful. Then I'm going to make a chocolate ganache sauce. Now, I know Jo pipped me at the post with her chocolate, so you know all about chocolate, but I'm literally going to do chocolate mixed with a bit of fresh cream and have a dipping sauce. So you can have these little banana pancakes. Now you're talking, eh? Now I've got his attention.
Gabby,
I saw that body language move like, hello.
I'm coming to Christmas.
Oh, yeah.
Christmas is out, Cronulla.
Oh, yeah,
I'm coming out there. That's right.
Absolutely. So, little banana fritters. And look, if it doesn't stick all the way around, just get your metal spatula. See how I'm tidying that up? And you can do that. This is what you do. See how I'm just cutting the edges off to make it a little bit tidier because I want them to all look uniform and not messy. So, there we go. Helen, you've brought your dipping sauce.
I just bought some dipping sauce
want- you know-
because it still looks so beautiful.
Jaron, do you want to just give that a little bit of a belting? You know what that is?
Oh, I'm moving out of the way for that.
That is
Get in the
honeycomb crunch. We're going to
Honeycomb.
sprinkle on top.
Okay.
Hello.
All right, so I'm going to give that a good...
There we go. Bit of honeycomb. Give it a bit of a bash. And, you know, I learned that off Jamie Oliver.
Jamie Oliver.
He does it with Maltesers and he mixes it through ice cream.
Oh,
Honeycomb crunch on top, and all of a sudden it's just gone to that next level. Oh, you busted the bag, you went overboard.
Look,
Don't you know
that's
your
that,
own strength?
It's the, it's the,
the gym's been working.
Did too many arm curls.
Too many
this morning,
curls.
guys.
Curls for the girls.
Sorry.
All
But
right.
from what I'm seeing right now is cooking in the wok, you know, so it's being versatile, being creative, guys. And these are the packages that you're going to get with that deal, with that Cookcell for that 301145, and you're also going to get afterpay on that, $179, free delivery, guys. You know you're going to get a really incredible deal with that. Look at just Christmas time
banana
is when you're
fritter.
going to start bringing out breakfast, brunch, lunch, dinner,
Desserts.
dinner, you know, snacks, everything. You know, you're going to start cooking up an absolute storm this festive season with your Cookcell. You know, it's almost endless what you can almost do with these things.
The thing is, I mean, the deal is incredible because, as I said, about 5 or 6 years ago, when I got the latest and the greatest at the time, I bought the latest. I paid over $150. I think it was $189 for one pan, right? And it was a great pan. At the time, it was the best. It's now so archaic. It's like it's a 25-year-old pan. It needs replacing. It's in old spray-on coated non-stick. It's a beautiful stainless steel base. Like the base is still fine. It's that old style coating that's had it.
Well, that's right.
And it's not going to happen with this.
No, not with the Cookcell, guys. So that's what you're going to get with this package. So we're going to quickly head back over
Go
to
over there and see
Joe
if we can steal some more
and
recipe
Helen
ideas.
and see what they're up to.
All right.
What's cooking over there?
What are we doing?
Well,
You know what, Helen? Gabby and I didn't talk about what we were doing. So, I mean, I think we've got an amazing variety for a bit of a spread.
absolutely.
We're doing a beautiful spread over here. We didn't even chat to each other, so I didn't know what Gabby was
it's
doing.
so interesting, isn't it, how people see the meals coming together and what you both have thought of. I love it. I love that Gabs has done chicken, you've done the seafood, but we are staying with the sweets at the moment. And these are going to be your cinnamon and cardamom.
These are little baubles.
Little
These
baubles.
are the lightest, most beautiful little donuts. And you said it, Gabby. Christmas is about sometimes
Yeah, look at these.
food. Yeah. These are puffed and light and beautiful and fluffy.
Look at that in the inside.
Look inside, and
that's
this-
exactly what you want. Not stodgy.
Not stodgy, not heavy. They cook in a matter of minutes.
I love it. And look at again how evenly it is. And that all comes to the construction.
It
the
is.
way that through that oil. Yes, we've got some oil because that's how you make
That's
these
how
puffs,
you make
right?
these things. And these are beautiful with the chocolate sauce and all that fresh fruit. So in case you thought I was too healthy, everyone, these little baubles are going with the fresh fruit.
Oh, I love that.
You love that. And they're delicious. Now, we're going to give these a little shake, Helen, in their cardamom cinnamon little crust over here.
Alrighty, I'm here.
Yeah.
I'm ready.
Yeah. And, oh, that's a big one, that one. I actually wanted
Well,
them
keep that one for
tiny.
Jaren.
Jaren can have that one.
Jaren can have that one.
And they don't take long. They puff up, and they're absolutely delicious. Then onto the plate we go. I'll keep adding some more into
Alrighty.
this. So from shallow frying, deep frying, searing, sautéing, roasting, doing pancakes, frying eggs, toasted sandwiches.
But it's what you said. You go from the really healthy, it might be the piece of fish or it might be the stir fry vegetables
Salmon
to doing the
steaks,
naughty
doing-
things as
yeah,
well, right?
yeah.
Yes,
Oh.
salmon, which is so hard to cook, right?
No one saw that burnt one, did they?
Well, that was you, not the
no,
pan.
That was the, yeah, that's called operator error, everybody.
I love it.
That's, so toss around onto the plate, all in the middle there is where they need to go,
These
Helen.
delicious.
They're absolutely delicious. And you could actually have everyone in the kitchen doing these. And again, a little bit of naughtiness at Christmas time, yeah. I mean, why
Never goes
not?
astray, does it? Well, if you can't be naughty at Christmas, I'm not sure when you are being naughty.
And donuts are not traditionally Christmas, but when you start adding cinnamon,
Yeah.
when you start adding things like cardamom.
Did you add some into the actual
I did, into the mix.
as well?
Now I'm going to stop that because we only need a few. Now our meal was actually for 2 people. I did it just for your sweetie and you. So for the entree to a little put together, and because as you said, Helen, Christmas isn't always for big gatherings. There are some of us who like. We're empty nesters now.
I can't believe
Yes,
you're an empty
I
nester.
know. So, but it's all right. I can deal with it. Oh, thank you. Thank you.
I love you, Joey.
So, we're empty nesters, and that means that John and I will be sitting there having lots of donuts. And no, actually, the children are coming in. So
Oh, they are?
Yeah, they are. My
How
military
exciting.
children will be.
They are
will be
coming
home.
back.
Now, Helen, we're going to wind that around and around and around, and we're
setting the
when
table.
you need a little Christmas. Right this very minute. All
Oh,
you need to do is
look
to
at
add
you.
some lights, add some Christmas fruit like cherries.
Little bit of tinsel.
Little bit of tinsel.
Do you know what I did before I came in here today? I set up the Christmas tree ready to do it for the kids tonight.
Well, we'd like to see a picky on the next show.
I
Helen.
will have to do that for you.
I think a picky. So a little
we go.
bit of Christmas, and there you are. That's
fact.
just, in fact,
I'm gonna put that
underneath.
underneath.
Oh, I mean, if we could just turn all the lights out. No. It would,
So we can eat all the donuts. Look, this is the thing that we just want you to think about is the versatility. So with that in mind, I'm going to pass you back to Jaren to see the very last dish that Gabs is cooking.
Wow. We've got...
We have got chocolate as well.
Chocolate
I
as
didn't
well.
realise Joe was doing, but this is a really good example of making a ganache. So where we've got sugar, and we've got cream, and we've got things that would normally burn, and actually they're useless once they're burnt chocolate. You can't bring it back; it's gone. And I've literally cooked it
that.
up, and have a look at the base. It's all about that ease of clean, but
With
also
ease.
we're not ruining, a really special lunch or a special dinner.
Special done.
Dinner, brunch.
But with the wok, because I'm seeing how wide it does actually come up off the
Yeah.
stove top. So say if I wanted to cook like a little bit of a broth, a bit of a curry
can
stew,
do that.
so you can actually do all that up there because that whole heat
Totally.
is going to come straight up to the end. So you're going
Absolutely.
to get your whole money's worth. It's not about just cooking and having the heat sit at the bottom of the plate of the wok. That heat's going to
Absolutely.
expand all the way
all the
around.
way up the sides.
right
That's
up
a
the
really good point, Jaren.
And you're gonna start
it's
cooking.
even cooking results, so you're not going to get hot spots.
Yeah.
So it transfers, and that's because of the technology. Now remember, this is an award-winning brand. This
Yes.
brand was designed in Germany, and of course it's made in Korea, so it's really high-end spec. And the awards were for that new innovation, because it is. And clean up is an absolute breeze. So I've got chocolate in there. The hot plate's still on. Still on. And I'm literally going to wipe it out. You can use, a cloth, a chucks. You can use any of those non-stick sort of scourers. But I reckon we might have a little eating competition with our crew on here in a minute.
Well, I
because
think so. They're all
hanging about.
We've got
hoping for the best. It's been a wonderful Christmas brunch and dinner with you ladies.
It's so fun. And this is what it's about, is bringing everybody together. Cooking does that. Food does that. And that's why it wasn't a cook-off. It's a collaboration. And when you cook in collaboration with your friends and the people that you love, this is what you get, guys. Great results, beautiful food, and a really hearty celebration. So one more time, the deal of the day, 301145. It is the Cookcell technology. Your 24 centimetre fry pan, your 28 centimetre. Again, the 28 centimetre wok and the lid. Taking you from all of your cooktops, your electric, your halogen, your ceramic, your induction, straight into the oven up to 260 degrees if you would like. It is all about this award-winning 3-ply cookware. The stainless steel sandwiching the aluminium to give you that beautiful heat conductivity, and of course the non-stick, which is it's like it's embedded into the stainless steel. Means use all of those metal utensils that you've got already. You don't have to get any more.
Yes.
As I said, put it in the oven up to 260 degrees, dishwasher safe as well, PFOA free, everything that you want. And of course, this is it. So I just want to say thank you.
Thank you.
Merry
And thank
Christmas.
you.
Yes, Merry
Yes.
Christmas,
It's been
guys.
awesome.
Absolutely.
Merry
It's been really
Christmas,
nice.
guys.
It's lovely.
Great for a gift because you're getting 3, remember, and they're in different boxes. So you
Yes.
can keep one and give one as a gift.
Yeah,
Like it.
that's
I like
But
it, Debbie.
I'm going to go straight for the fajita, and then I'm going to have a prawn, and I'm absolutely
you're after
going
the
to
fajitas.
Fajitas.
Yeah,
There we go.
looking at
Watch that
these,
toothpick.
There we go. Oh, the cheesy toothpick.
I'm
Look
having
at that.
cherry in the Ganache.
All about the chocolate, right? I'm after a Fritter myself.
that.
Merry Christmas,
Can't do without
guys.
those.
See you later.
Bye, guys. Merry Christmas. Happy cooking.
Fantastic.